Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now, and pitching here today, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Yeah, the batter now, Lawrence Butler. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Big time power. Rooker, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
Reno.
And that's a walk. Tried another fork ball, but couldn't locate it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So, man aboard. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Now move to first. Rooker back on a dive. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That clips a corner. Rooker over at first with one away. That one outside. 2-1. The pitch. And that one popped in the air left field. Taylor sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's two down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Outside.
Yeah, that's outside.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco
Ball one, no
Lindor,
strike.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And that's outside. 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just missed the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two out, space is empty.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And a 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Mets. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Senga back to work. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone. That one banged off the apple. Home run. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. That one misses. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. Ball two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. Bounce full, 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's one down. So here's Brown at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter,
0-1.
Senga. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Luis Urias stands in now and watches strike one.
Against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
And ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The A's strike first. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Urias to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Well, he missed
1 ball, 2
badly with that
strikes,
0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
In the air, left side. Brown sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Jesse Winker. Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler on his way over. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. And
ball
takes
one.
low for ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. And that is
that's a ball.
downstairs. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Lawrence Butler will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it hits the base. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Rooker, the next to hit. Just
That's a
missed.
1-0.
Next
No,
pitch
that's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1st and 2nd, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys.
Vientos over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Wilson on 3rd with 2 out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Tyrone Taylor. That's in for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Geloff. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shea Langoliers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Inside, and it's 2-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Just missed. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. That's ball
Nope,
4.
that's
Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. That's down
One
and
ball,
in.
1 strike.
A's leading by a run. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Soderstrom makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's their first base runner of the game.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Vientos in the box, lays off for ball 1. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. That catches the corner. Man at first, 1 away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Severino gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And delivers outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Three-2 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Now here is Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Soto at second. Vientos over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike and a count 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And it's just foul. That was close.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands.
And the polar bear strikes out. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Senga back to work.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And that is out of play. Not close with that one. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Wilson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now a chance for Lawrence Butler.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
Very high with that one. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Severino kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a ball evens the count. Left center base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez grounded out his first time. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. Winker, the lead runner at second. Taylor at first with no outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly to left his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one misses up and in, and it's 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. That one's upstairs, ball one. Action in the pen down there. Dedniel Nunez up and loosening in the pen. Young, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering misses. 2-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. Just missed it. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's a little bit low. Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. And a swing and a miss there.
We got a full count. 3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He is struck out and he is walked. That one misses. Ball one. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one missing low. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up.
3-2.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Severino done for the afternoon, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. TJ McFarland taking over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Soto leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1 low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Two on, 1 out. Little chopper rolls foul. That one to first. Soderstrom. There's 1. Out. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Young, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Up the middle. Lindor fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Seth Brown up next for the A's, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball that's outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him! 1 gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
1-1.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michel Otonez getting loose out there. Leclerc getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. That misses
Outside,
the zone. Ball 1. Two outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, called strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez appears to be getting loose. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And
That's
another
in.
ball.
2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouled off to the right. There's a strike. And a slider misses down and away. Brent Rooker next to bat for the A's. On the ground, McNeil. Over to first. That ends the frame. And the A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ferguson back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bleday under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Not
One
even
ball, one
close
strike.
there. And the count is 1-1. Next
2-1.
offering is outside. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. And that one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outside, 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is out of here. A laser to left. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So up next, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. This to third. Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And misses inside. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, last chance for the home team. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ripped to third. And that takes care of Alonso.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1, no strikes. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one at triple digits.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Throw to first and ball game. And the A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.